y'all, this is Liz with Gun Gals, and you know, sometimes it's hard to do videos while also being a mom, so today we're going to be answering your questions at the park.
Yay!
Okay, so our questions this week are brought to us by Tardot357. Thanks for the questions, and if you have questions for us, send them to info@gun-gals.com. Excuse the fact that I don't have a tripod or a microphone with me today. We're working on the cuff of our seats or whatever. So first question, what's it like having a husband who is a YouTube creator? It is what it is. He's super into it. Which, I mean, everyone's super into something, and, you know, depending on how much time they put into that stuff, it really isn't too much different. But yeah, the biggest difference is that a lot of the stuff that you do when normally you would just be doing this stuff as a family is then broadcasted, especially since Shane particularly likes to go live. So that makes things difficult. For those of you who don't know, it is hot in Texas, and I just had to chase my kid, so excuse the... But yeah, so having a husband as a YouTube creator can be lonely when he's, you know, working full force trying to get stuff out, spending a lot of time on the computer, which is one of the reasons Shane likes to go live so much. Sorry, there's like a ton of ants where I just chose to sit down. But going live is its own problem in itself, because then there's no editing. There's, you know, everything that happens is broadcast, and a lot of the stuff we like to do or like to put on YouTube is stuff that we'd be doing anyway, which is typically family stuff. And sometimes it would just be nice to have a family outing without a camera, you know? So yeah, and you know, when you're making videos, it takes twice as long to do anything. It sucks sometimes, guys. I'm gonna be honest, it sucks. And that's one of the reasons we've really taken a step back on our channel, Joe's Outdoors. We haven't been posting as much. When we do post, it's typically live because he doesn't want to take the time to edit stuff. And honestly, I don't have the time to edit stuff. Neither of us do right now. So yeah, we're really trying to be, you know, take a step back and focus on us and our family a little more than we have been when we were doing YouTube full-fledged. So yeah, I think we're going in the right direction. I mean, there's not to say that we're not going to be back with more videos at some point, but we're trying to find that nice middle ground right now. So yeah, I think that's the important part, just finding your middle ground, finding a nice balance between doing YouTube, which we do enjoy. We really do. I enjoy doing editing of videos, and I enjoy putting stuff out for you guys. But at the same time, you know, if you let it take over your life like we did for a while, and you let it be the only thing that, you know, it becomes more of a job, and then it's just not fun anymore. So yeah. Okay, next question is, what difficulties do you face in the gun community for being a woman? There's a couple that I could point out. I will say I've heard from a lot of women about, you know, this discrimination in the gun community, and I really haven't gotten it that bad. Just being honest, I haven't ever been thrown out of a gun store because I have boobs and a vagina. Like, it's not. In fact, most men that I've come, you know, talked to are excited that women are wanting to get in. I think it's a matter of they don't understand how to communicate with us. They don't understand, they're so excited and they want to share their knowledge with us, but they don't understand how we best take that. You know, and it's an age-old thing, ladies. It really is. Guys not understanding how to talk to us and vice versa. Like, it's literally the root of the majority of marital problems is in communication, and there's a reason. So I mean, that's just life. But yeah, I think that's where the majority of it stems from. Now, that being said, I have had a couple of instances when I have been looked down upon for even being in a gun store. One particular instance where the salesperson, I specifically was looking for something. My husband happened to be there. My kid happened to be there. I was looking for the item. I asked for the item. And basically the salesperson pretended like I didn't exist and continued to try and sell the item to my husband. And so yeah, we left because that's not cool, guys. Come on, not cool. But yeah, I mean, there's always going to be those jerks out there for everything. There's extremes for everything. But for the most part, I've got a lot of support being a woman in the gun community. Yeah, I mean, there's really not this big thing where guys don't want us there. A lot, like I said, almost every guy I've come across in the gun community wants us there. They love having us there. They just may not have the ability to tell us what they're wanting to tell us or to help us out the way they think they need to help us out when maybe they don't. You know, the whole mansplaining thing. Yeah, well, it's real, guys, for reals. We love you guys, but come on. Okay, as we get into question 3, you'll probably notice my hair is frizzing. That's because it's hot as heck in Texas and it's humid as heck, and we're right by the Neches River. So yeah, sorry guys, you're just gonna have to have some of the fluff. Third question is, what challenges have you run into starting a YouTube channel? I mean, nothing different than most YouTube channels, except the fact that we're a gun-related channel, which we really haven't come into any issues with. But I think there's just a stigma there right now. Really, the biggest issue is it's the same as starting a business or starting an endeavor, starting a nonprofit, whatever. It's the same kind of, it's work. It's a lot of work. It really is. And to put out decent things for y'all to watch, it takes a lot of work and effort and time. And like I said earlier, it's just about finding that balance. So I know all 3 of us ladies, that's one of the reasons we started Gun Gals, its own channel, because we really wanted to hit home that we are all just regular women. I'm just a regular girl who's not even wearing makeup today, who take my kid to the park. And I don't even know where he is over here right now, but I hear him, so I'm sure he's fine. But we really just kind of wanted to share, like, we're normal women that are in the 2A community, but we're women first, and we're mothers and wives first. And then we're 2A community members who want to take a stand for our rights, and we want to take, you know, the stand to tell you guys what we believe in and share with y'all, maybe tips and tricks here and there, and also just share being a woman with you guys, because why not? Just share us. We're trying to be as real as we can. I am all about transparency and just realness, like, for real. There's no point trying to do the other, because that's where you'll really get just strung out, and that's where you'll get tired of it. If you're just real and you're just you, then there's nothing to hide and there's nothing to tire of. So yeah, yeah. All right, so our last question is, what is your favorite gun movie or movie with guns in it? That is a loaded question. I like a lot of movies. There would probably be a different answer for every, oh hey, there he is. Probably a different answer for every genre, be it westerns or whatnot. Hi. I'm right here. You made a friend. Awesome. My favorite gun-related movie would have to be, the only one I can think of right now is Serenity, and they have some pretty cool guns in there. It's the movie that came out after Firefly was canceled by Joss Whedon, and it's an awesome show and movie if you guys haven't seen it. It's the only one that's coming to mind. I know there's 1,000 trillion more, but I love so many movies, it's hard to pick just one. So we're gonna go with that for now. I think I've said before that my favorite gun in a movie would be the one from Alien that Ripley has. So I guess that one counts too. I like a lot of movies. I'm such a nerd, like, and a dork and a geek. I love them all. Star Wars, you name it. Like, I'm just all into it. So, all right. Well, that's all the questions for this week. Thanks for watching, and thanks for watching our channel. Subscribe if you haven't, so you can make sure to catch all the answers to questions this week, as well as past weeks and future weeks. And let us know what you'd like to see us do on this channel. We're definitely open for suggestions, and we're wanting to kind of, like I said earlier, just be real and be entertaining as our real selves to y'all, as well as maybe informative occasionally. So yeah, have a great week, y'all.